So yeah, I'm showing you the property from outside now. In this area we bought other properties as well and we turned them into HMOs. So outside what we're looking for is, first thing you look for is at the roof. As you can see up there on the roof, I don't know whether you can see in the video, there's a couple of tiles which have moved, so obviously we need to fix them. And the outside, looking at it, if you look at the electric meter is missing from there, so we need to get that pulled back in. And general landscaping, that's what we need to do to make the house look more attractive from outside. As you can point the camera there, the whole of the house is rendered, it's very nice, but the color is faded, so we're gonna make it nice and clean and new outside, so it looks more attractive and has more curb appeal, because you need the curb appeal in order to sell or rent the property. That's the first thing. It's snowing, by the way. Okay, I'll show you, take you around. Back of the house here, if you put the camera up there, there's some damage to the roof there as well up there. So all this will be painted anyway, so, and then all the roof work will be done. Roof will be the first thing, the roof and the windows, the roof and the windows will be the first thing which we're going to work on. And once that's done, we make it watertight, and then we'll go inside and start working inside. But I'll see you later on and I'll tell you the figures, how much it's going to cost me to do this house up and bring it to its new glory. Take care, bye bye.
Yes, stop.
Hi everyone, Indijit here, man. So this is the new property we sourced, and we're going through the buying process of it now. So today we'll come here to have a look, and I'm going to show you guys exactly why I'm in the property, when I'm buying it, and what we need to do. So first of all, as you walk in, you can see this is the whole area in the entrance, stairs going up, and we've got a kitchen here, which is in a fairly decent state, but everything will be coming out, because this room we're going to make here a bedroom, because we're converting this place into a HMO, 4-bed HMO. It's a 3-bed terrace property. And then next thing we look for is obviously any signs of any damp, any mold. So as you come in with me, this is the living room. It's pretty spacious. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the kitchen in here. So the kitchen will be on that wall there at the back, and this will be the seating area. And as I look on the walls here, you can see there's signs of damp there. There's mold there, there's some mold there. This, as we investigated, it's not due to any serious issues. It's just because some of the windows been removed, and there's a lot of water, cold coming in, because this property was closed. It's shut down for some time. It's been closed like this for some time. Yeah, so let's take you upstairs and show you the upstairs. This is the downstairs toilet, and we're gonna put a shower in here as well. As you can see, it's pretty spacious. And let's take you upstairs now. Again, upstairs, nice high ceiling. I like the glass window there, it's really nice. And as we come upstairs, we start off with the bathroom. As you can see, it's pretty spacious, the bathroom is. Next thing I look for is that, can we change the bath, add value? Yes, we can. It's pretty in a rundown state right now. So new bath, new kitchen, value added already. Okay, and we can change all the paintwork, new decorations. All the doors will come out, new fire doors put in. And so this is our bedroom one. This is pretty spacious. Again, nice and clean, nothing wrong. Electrics, we need to get them checked out. Again, the windows, the glass has been removed from here because they have to put the shutters outside for the safety. This will be an ensuite room, So this will be our bedroom number 1 upstairs. This is the next bedroom right next to it. Again, another spacious room. Partition walls here, they will come out, and we'll put ensuite for the room 1 and bedroom 2 joined together on this side. So that's what we'll do, and all these old electrics will go. And then that brings us to room number 3. Room number 3, pretty small, but yeah, but it can be a nice bedroom because the measurements all work, and some guards later on as well. And someone actually flew through the door here. I don't know who that was, but yeah, so that's our property. And then what we'll do now, we'll go home. I've quickly showed you the way I will work out what needs to be done. I always document everything so I remember when I go home to work all the figures. So now later on I'll go home and I'll show you how we work the figures out, and then off we go. Peace. Back at the office now. We went to see the property, and now we're going to do some figures, and we worked out the cost of refurb. It's going to cost us about £25,000 to refurb the property to a high standard, what we want, and we're turning into a 4-bed HMO from a 3-bed mid-terraced house. So I'll show you some of the figures now, what we're going to do. So the refurb is going to be 25k. It's going to cost us £25,000. We purchased the property for 115,000. That's the purchase price. So we're going to spend 25,000 on it to make it into a 4-bed HMO. So that's a refurb. So that means our total cost is going to be 140,000 to bring the property to the standard what we want, and then we can add 2,000 all the costs like the broker fee, the solicitor's fee. So then that means the total cost will be 142,000. Okay, so out of this 142,000, we're gonna, the bank's gonna give us 102. So our investment in there is gonna be £40,000. That's what we need to acquire the property. Okay, so that's our spend. That's what we're gonna spend to acquire the property. So basically, we're getting the property with the refurb, everything, for £40,000. Okay. So now we're going to turn into 4-bed HMO. It's a brand new house. It's been built between 2012 and 2016. Fairly new. So it's not that much damage on the house. There's certain damp issues like I mentioned earlier, but nothing major. Nothing we can't fix. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do comparables. We're gonna find comparables in the area. What the past sold prices are. Recently what's on the market, how much they're marketing it for, and we use at least 5 comparables for rental and for sold prices in the area. We're trying to find the house which is exactly the same. Obviously in the area there's not too many HMOs, so we find the house for 3-bed house on the market or recently been sold, compare it with that. So obviously once it turns into a 4-bed HMO, it's going to add at least another 20 grand of the value of the house. So after doing the comparables, we're going to refinance the property, refinance it, and then refinance value we will get £225,000 for the property. So 75% loan to value the bank will give us back, and we will get £168,750 back off the bank. So that's the money the bank's going to give us, 75% loan to value. And now out of that, the bank which gave us £102,000, they're going to take their money back. So that will leave us with £66,750. Investment in the whole project was £40,000, and so if we total money what we invested in this project is £40,000, which is to refurb the property and acquire the property. So 66,750 we're left with after the bank took the money back, and out of that 40,000 what we spent in there, our money in, so take away that from what we got, so we're left with 26,750, and 3,000 are the costs what we're going to acquire again to remortgage the property, and then at the end we're left with £23,750, which is profit. Okay, so this is how we do our workout, this is how we do our maths about properties, and we always try to buy properties below market value, and this property was on the market for £160,000. It was on the market for a long time, and it wasn't being sold for certain reasons, and then when we approached the agents, the property had been reduced from 160 over the period of time to £120,000, and we searched this property, we sourced this property for ourselves, and we looked on Rightmove for oldest listed properties first, and we came across this property, and when we found the agent and had a word with them, they were saying that the vendor is ready to take 118, okay, because they wanted to sell the property because it had been on the market for a long time, and we, after our negotiations, we bought this property for £150,000. okay, so we sourced this property ourselves, so you can already see that the difference from 160 to 115,000, we already made a profit before we bought the property. Okay, so this is what we do for ourselves, this is what we do for our investors as well. We source properties. So if you'd like to know more how we work, what we do, or if you're an investor, you're interested in working with us, I will leave our links below, our email address, phone number, everything below in description. Get in touch and hopefully we can work together. Thank you.